Flag wọn ni bóyá wọn bá wa táàpù fúnra wọn lọ wọn máa flag wọn ló jẹ àwọn yẹn flag wọn dàbí.
Wọ́n ti kó wọn padà sí èwùm náà kó wọn lọ. Just one said she saw the record Africa very large and did you listen to what she now said when Trust Me One said? When Trust Me One said that, she said, "Oh, try Africa pick it up from Titi Kush. What can Titi Kush run down one day gungun?" Even Africa, na long gbé nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ Africa sí. Ó ní torí tẹ́ bá wo time different, nǹkan tó fi justify ara ẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Ó ṣàfẹ́kọ́ ní èlì títí kọjá lé orí nǹkan tó fẹ́. That was exactly what she wanted. Nǹkan kan sọ pé títí kò ṣe òun ní blogger ọ̀ràn, òun ní sigator, òun ní kíníkan and kò jẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Okay. Even Maria said when she was having her show, she said she was on her show when Trust Me One was having that show that day. And then so people was like, she was now directing them to Adika Ade on Facebook. I myself, I went to Adika Ade to go and copy it there. Because she was the one who said, go to Adika Ade, you see it there. Because whenever someone has a show, because of the time difference, I'm always asleep, stuff like that. So I now went to Adika Ade to go and copy it because she directed.
No, I'm she did it.
Káwọn yẹn náà tún wà live ni.
Aláìbàjẹ́ ọmọ òṣì, ọmọ jàtijàti àbí ìpàbẹ. Aláìlẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Abúkí ọ̀ṣà ni.
Inú oríra ọ̀ràn àbí ìgbà tó fi ṣògùn owó.
Your girlfriend?
No, báwo girlfriend báwo? Láì ṣe
heavy ẹ̀ ni, o heavy ẹ̀.
Mo heavy ẹ̀ náà ni, alábòsí jẹ́ kí sẹ́sì bí mo sọ. Jẹ́ kí mo sẹ́sì bí.
O heavy ẹ̀ ni.
Mo heavy ẹ̀ ni ọlọ́. Mọ́ mi kú làjíkẹ́. Adult class ẹ̀ fọ́lẹ̀ o. Torí mi ní bí wọ́n ṣe kú.
Ìyá ayọ̀ wọ bíbá yìí. Ìyá tún wáyé dé bíbá yìí. Ìyá ayọ̀ wọlé sí i, ó wọlé sí i.
ó
wọlé sí i.
Ẹ bá gbé ọyọ sókè.
Ìyá ayọ̀ ṣẹ́ẹ̀dì nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣẹ́ẹ̀dì nǹkan tó wà lẹ́yìn. Àjàjà if you go school, if you don't go school,
ẹ fi ìyàwó táyì. Máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ, máa gbọ́. Wọ́n ní HIV ó dẹ̀ náà máa pín.
Káyìn náà wọ́n ń gbé ní sùúrù lérè ṣe ta. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ní HIV. Wọ́n náà ti máa pín búlọ́ọ̀kù. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ti náà táwọn ti ń fún. Wọ́n ti ń gbà pé lójú aládùúgbò àwọn obìnrin kan pé kò mọ́kọ̀ ni a ní máa ṣàwọn wọn ní dídá àwọn náà mọ̀ pátá mọ̀ fún pé gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló máa jẹ ká ní àdúgbò yẹn lè máa wà all right. Ẹ̀fọ́ ìjọba gbé ládùúgbò yẹn kò sì fi tí ò sí ẹni rẹ̀ everybody ṣàbàtú. Èsì káyìn náà wọ́n ń gbé ní sùúrù lérè ṣe.
oríṣiríṣi ló wà nígboro.
Ẹ tí ó bá dira tí ẹ bá ní. Yọ̀yọ̀ wá sókè. Ọmọ bá wa ìbáàdì yọ̀yọ̀ wá sókè bẹ́ẹ̀ kiri.
Tóyìn yóò come up. Tóyìn. Yọ̀yọ̀ ẹ yálé náà. Ẹ kò lè kọjá nígbà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa ń yẹ. Àwọn àná ẹ wà tó sáàtì kan fámílì ọkọ ẹ̀.
Mọ́mí láìpẹ́ ìyàwó kọ́ńfì ó fi nọ́mọ̀sì lọ́jọ́ wo. Ó ní ẹgbẹ́ ní sọ àti Vegas kò ní dá fún yín ẹ̀yin àyà àgbà yóò ṣì náà ṣàìsí yín mọ́ ní sọ.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ni kò ṣe wà ní ìgbọ̀dá láti.
Kò sí kò lè tọrọ. Ní Vegas lọ́yọ̀ tí wà lórí ọ̀dọ̀ Vegas kò lè kó gbọ́ yín mọ́.
Sì lọ́wọ́ kọjá ń bíbá èmi mo rí.
Mo rí èyí náà yín balẹ̀. Ìyá yọ wọlé. Vegas bẹ́ẹ̀ fún kóòtù pa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kọfí náà ni àgbàyà níyín kóòtù Adéyàn. Níjọ́ wo? No, ṣé ẹ ti pẹ́ ọ́ rí play ẹ̀ nínú.
Ṣé Avengers wà ń ta báyìí ni?
No, ìjẹta ni. Wọ́n
kó ṣe fẹ́ kó fi mọ ṣó ẹ̀ ti pẹ́. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ló ṣe ṣó fún bọ́dà láti. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ló ṣe fún bọ́dà láti. Ṣó ẹ̀ ti pẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ wọn.
We are just trying to minimize this physical fight. And we don't want it to spread further. But I'm not saying whoever has chosen to fight, not to fight. I'm not saying that when the Lord and you understand. So just like advising General Trust no one not to be involved. You get it in this whole thing. So I believe the message has been passed and then General Trust no one has actually...
Physical fight.
General Trust no one has actually accepted. Has actually heard various advice and counseling. So that is what is the most important. That's what is the most important at this stage. So we remain resolute and we remain focused. So thanks so much, General City Coach, for giving that. Thank you.
Ẹni dààmú ẹni gbúdọ̀ gbogbo ọjà Ọlọ́run kó sì yín kò ní túká láíláí ọ̀kọ̀balẹ̀ lẹ́mìí ìpàdé yín lọ. Gbìyànjú kẹ́kẹ́ fún Mohbad lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ìyá Ọlọ́run aláàánú ọmọ aláìlẹ́nìkan yóò bá mi dúró tì yín àtẹ̀bí yín. Òṣìṣẹ́ wí nìyẹn o. Sẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí kò ní bàjẹ́ sá o. Ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà délẹ̀ ni jí ó bàjẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń lo ohun yín tẹ́ ẹ fi ń rìsẹ́ẹ̀tì orí àwọn kan. Lẹ́ẹ̀fì sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àtúnṣe. Àkọ́kọ́, kó má jẹ́ pé ọmọ náà ìní rán síná. Kó má jẹ́ èdì pé ọwọ́ ara ẹni ìlà fi tún tá a bá kó. Ọwọ́ ara ẹni là á fi tú ká. Ní gbogbo tó fẹ́ mọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Nọ́mà mo dẹ̀ rí pé látijọ́ aláyé ti dáyé. Tíyàn bàbá kan bá níyàwó méjì mẹ́ta. A rí i pé irú tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwùjọ yìí. Iná ni máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Obìnrin bá tiẹ̀ ti wá pọ̀. Tán ti ń gbógun. Tán ti ń gbé ọgbọ̀n. Nísìn àfẹ́ fi sọ́dọ̀ ẹnìkan. Àfẹ́ báyàn kan jà. Àfẹ́ kan mú orúkọ wa mẹ́nu. Mélòó ni orúkọ àwa tá a kù? Tá a bá wò nínú ọkàn, tá a wò nínú òye tán. Mélòó ni àwa tá a kù? Gbà á lónìí. Gbà á lọ́la. Bójú ọ̀bá fọ́, ìwó tẹ́nìkan ṣe ò dáa. Tẹ́nìkan mọ̀ bá sẹ́nìkan jẹ́. Kó má jẹ́ wípé wọ́n bá ń pe Wùmí lólóògùn. Tí wọ́n ń ṣépè lé Wùmí.
Mo ní bọ́yé bá tẹ̀ yọ̀ mí jẹ́. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé.
Ìdí ni pé kó má jẹ́ pé ẹrù bí tá a dì sórí àwọn ìyẹn tó máa padà ṣẹ lọ́dún yìí. Kó má jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń dá padà. Ara ẹni tí ò wá ní tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan. Báwo ni ọ̀rẹ́ tá a fi ẹ̀rín bẹ̀rẹ̀? Báwo ni sẹ́ńdí 9 minutes tí ó di ẹkún àti èpè? Báwo ni àwọn tá a jọ ń dáyì fúnra wa? Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà tí YETTY70 tó bá wá sọ́dọ̀ ọkọ̀ sí thank you sir. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà wá ní Sẹ́sìmì I like you. Tí Sẹ́sìmì tí wọ́n ní Yẹ́tì bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọkọ̀ bí Sẹ́sìmì ó ní àmọ́ ní Yẹ́tì ní sẹ́ẹ̀. Mo láìkì submission yín tẹ̀ sọ. Sọ wá yẹ kí ọ̀rẹ́ ẹjọ́ ní yìí kó ti sáré máa di wàhálà, kó ti sáré máa mú ìjà wá.
Yọ̀yọ̀.
Kó máa di omi sí omi ò tó. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tá wá ń jà yìí látòkè délẹ̀, kò sí ẹni tọ́lọ́run gbà láàyè nínú yín. Kí ló wá dé tó jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ ara yín lẹ fi fẹ́ máa túra yín ní àṣírí tọ́lọ́run bò sínú ayé yín? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ yín lẹ fi fẹ́ máa wò ó kí àwọn ogun wèrè tí ó ń tẹ̀lé Wùmí kó máa sọ pé Ọlọ́run mú yín?
Ọlọ́run mú wọn tẹ́lẹ̀.
Kí ló dé tá a bára ẹni ṣe láàárọ̀ tí ó di ọ̀sán tí ó di alẹ́ tá a sì yọ owó ẹ̀sẹ̀ ọwọ́ ọ̀dàrú ọwọ́ ọ̀dàmí gbóná ọwọ́ bá lè fọ́ fún ọwọ́ bá bá lè bàjẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ tó bá ní justice yìí máa bàjẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní í fi ọwọ́ èmi ìyọ́ ìyọ́ olúwa tó yín kò ní tọwọ́ mi bàjẹ́.
Ìyàwó làgàtà ó kú tọ́nà.
Wọ́n rí justice ní Ọlọ́run ní jọ́jà tọwọ́ mi àtọwọ́ ọkọ̀ tí àtọwọ́ sí iná.
Mo ti máa gbolé ibi tó ti wá
Ìdí ni wípé níwọ̀n bá tán bá bí wa nílé kan, kí ló dé bá lè fi sùúrù bára ẹni lò? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin tá a lá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí? Sẹ́yìn náà lẹ́wàá jọ jẹ́ igi wọ́rọ́kọ́ tí ó mọ̀ dáná rú ni.
Ta ló ń bá mi báyìí?
A lè ń bẹ̀ yín ní kọ̀kọ̀, à ń bẹ̀ yín ní bàbá, á ṣe bí àwàdà lọ́dọ̀ Àmọ̀rí, á ṣe bí eré lọ́dọ̀ Tóyìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí kinní yìí die down, ẹ jẹ́ títí kù sí ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Kí sẹ́sì mi máa ṣe tiẹ̀. Ohun yín tó wá gbọ́ kaka tẹ́ ń lò lórí alábòsí, tẹ́ ń lò lórí ẹlẹ́nìní, ohun yẹn gangan tó wá ń lò sórí ara yín padà. Sọ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kí ló dé tí sùúrù tí ò kì í tó? Yorùbá ní sùúrù kì í pọ̀ jù, àfi tí ò bá ní tó. Ogún mi mo bú ọ, ohùn mi gbójú tiẹ̀ lọ. Kò sẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ wípé kálukú ló lóhùn tiẹ̀. Tí ń lò.
Èmi ò mọ̀ pé mo
Ṣùgbọ́n mò ń sọ kíní kan bí eré bí àwàdà. Àfi ọ́ bàjẹ́ ni. Àmọ́ ibi tá a ti máa búra wa lẹ́sẹ̀.
n tó ti bàjẹ́ ti pẹ́.
Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá bá wọ́jà, òun là á wò. Ìta bá wá rà làárà ẹ̀. Tá a bá náwó rẹ̀, a gbọ́dọ̀ mú. Téèyàn bá mú mọ́ olè ni wọ́n pè é. Téèyàn bá wọ ibì kan tó ní kó dàrú, wọ́n ní àmọ̀ dàrú lẹ́nu yìí. Kí ló wá dé tá a dá sí mẹ́wàá tá a dá sí ní mẹ́jọ? Àwa ń búra wa, à ń ríra wa fín, à ń tàbùkù ara wa lójú àwọn ọkọ wa, à ń yẹ̀yẹ́ ara wa, aláǹbúra wa ni. Ẹ wá dákun, ẹ má sọra yín dàrí sá fún wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ aṣọ yín dẹni tí ó máa sọ̀rọ̀, tá a máa gba wíńdò wò yìí. Kí ló dé gan-an? Kí wá ní àwọn àṣebàjẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run kó palẹ̀ wọn mọ́? Tẹ́ ẹ wá yọ̀ǹda Wùmí, tẹ́ ẹ fàdúrà lẹ̀, ẹ fọbọ́sẹ̀dé lẹ̀, ẹ fi dàrọ̀ sàálẹ̀, ẹ fi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó wà nínú ilé níbi ìlérí Olúwa kú sí. Ẹ fà àwọn èèyàn lẹ̀, ọwọ́ á jẹ́ pé ọ̀wọ́ ara wa làwa ń dúró mọ́ra wa. Kí ló dé? Ṣé bàbá pàdé lókè? Sáà lè pàdé sàlẹ̀ ni? Ilé ayé tá a wá yìí ẹ̀ sọ̀run náà. Èbó ni a ṣe dáadáa láyé ká lè lọ kẹsàn-án rẹ̀ lọ́run.
Ibi ẹ̀ bàjẹ́.
Kí ló wá dé? Ìtẹ́ ni ò ní bàjẹ́, tó wá ń bàjẹ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tí Ọlọ́run bá wá yàn lálátúnṣe, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má ṣe bí ipá àgbọ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo wa la gbọ́ bí tí ń lọ. Kí mọ̀mí kọ́fì jáde, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá lè dí ẹ̀mú wọn, tẹ́ ẹ lè kọ̀ ọ̀kan pẹ̀lú wọn. Kí wọ́n bọ́ta. Kí ló wà láàrin mọ̀mí Yẹ́tì àti mọ̀mí kọ́fì tí mọ̀mí Yẹ́tì ọ̀wádọ̀ mọ̀mí kọ́fì? Kí ló wà láàrin Sẹ́sìmì àti mọ̀mí Yẹ́tì? Kí ló wà àti Spicy? tí wọ́n ń dé lábẹ́ ewé tí wọn ò jẹ́ ká mọ̀ lẹ́yìn tá a mọ̀ gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé nínú kọfí mọ́ tí mọ̀mí yẹ́ ti bá ṣe tí mọ̀mí yẹ́ ti bá ṣe tí mọ̀mí kọfí ò fẹ́. Ìtẹ́ ṣe báyìí mi láìkí ẹ̀. Kí ló wá dé tá a lè pera wa ṣàkíyèsí mọ́? Ẹ wá mú ẹ̀rù ọ̀rọ̀ bà wá torí pé àfẹ́ sísọ àfẹ́ ká ẹrí tiwa mú dání.
Èyí tẹ́ ti fi sọ.
Wọ́n pọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní òwe ìsìn láàárọ̀ nú.
Ti sọ fún yín pé léwì ni.
Bí eré ni bí àwàdà ni kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan kí la gbà lọ́wọ́ ara wa àfọ́kọ̀pọ̀ àsí nínú àwọn òdòbòlóbò àsí nínú àwọn tí ó ń ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kí ló wá dé táwọn ilé ayé pa jọyọ́ lẹ́ni ara wa.
Tóyìn òsì ló ń ṣe Tóyìn yọ̀ọ̀yọ̀ òsì ló ń ṣe.
Àwọn olódòbòdòbò wáyà bí wọn níbo lódòbòdòbò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn kọ́ ni ó fún wa o. Wọ́n pàápàá wọ́n pàdé sí sọ. Ó ti káyọ lẹ́pọ̀ wá díẹ̀ kí ló wá dé tá à ní fi sùúrù yànnà náà ara wa.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bú ìyàwó mi.
Báwo ọmọ àwọn ìyá kan tó bú wa ni a mọ̀ wọ́n fún lẹ́sìn. A tún fún wọn ní sùúrù díẹ̀. Ọjọ́ rẹ̀ tó. Ọjọ́ tọ́rọ èèyàn máa ń tó láyé níjọ́ téèyàn bá ṣàṣeyọrí. Ohun tọ́ta ló lè ṣe níjọ́ afakọyọ. Ìjọ náà lọ̀rọ̀ máa ń tó sọ.
Lágbàtà tí ló
Lásìkò
ṣe
ọ̀rọ̀ bá tó ẹ̀dẹ́ sọ.
ó ṣe
Ẹ̀ka jásíìsì ọ̀hún ti dá sí mẹ́wàá. Ìgbàdájọ́ ní ẹlẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ikú tó pa Mohbad láláwá ní ẹlẹ́ wọnú ẹ̀ tí ìlú kankan. Ọwọ́ àdìfàmí ló mú un bọ́ sọ. Dúró bí mi kí n bẹ́ wù. Sọ́mi lẹ́yìn kí n bù ọ́ jẹ. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Ṣé ẹ̀sìn tí kálukú ń sìn ni a sọ pé kò pé àbí kò tó?
ẹ̀yin rẹ́fẹ̀.
Àbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Tí kálukú wà ságìrì síra wọn lá.
Kúsíṣíà ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Kúsíṣíà.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá lè bá wọn sọ tẹ́ ẹ lè DM wọn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá lè pè wọ́n. Pé tí wọn ò bá fẹ́ sí nínú oníbàjẹ́, táwọn náà padà mórúkọ anybody bọ́nu. Kí wọ́n sinmi náà. Tí n bá mọ̀ pé Sẹ́sìmì àti Tóyìn ní ẹjọ́ ń sọ̀kò, mi ì ní gun ọ̀dọ́ Tóyìn o. Mi ì ní mọ gbọ́kọ̀rọ̀ spicy jeans náà ń sọ. Iṣẹ́ wúmọ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ ń tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn mi wà àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan míì á sáré gé síta kán lè gbọ́ kó lè milẹ̀. Gbogbo wa yìí náà la máa ń béèrè rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀yin tá ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà lẹ ní nọ́mbà ara yín. Kí ló wá dé tí ó di lónìí? Tí ó wá di bó gbórí wá máa gé.
Ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Àdẹ̀wá ń sọ lérí àsọ́láwádà. Ọ̀rọ̀ ń falá pẹpẹ́lẹ̀ ń gbé sọnù lójú. Kí ló dé gan? Kí lè ṣe léyìí fún? Kí la fẹ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ gan? Ta ló mọ́ kú fún? Ta ló ní mílíìkì? Ta la lágolo tí ń sínwín? Ta la bímọ fún ta lọ mọ́jọ? Kí la wá? Kí là ń gé lọlé? Àwọn èèyàn sí àwa náà tó yẹ ká dáhùn. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá tí ẹ ní tá a ṣe bí ipá àgbọ̀ tá a dá sí wọn náà. Tọ́ra àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ wọn ò wúlò lẹ́lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé wọ́n ṣàǹfààní níta.
I just need a good godmother that will be calming my brain. Bó ṣe wọlé sí wọn lára nìyẹn. Nínú òkú Mohbad, wọ́n ra ilé fún ẹ. Nínú òkú Mohbad, wọ́n ra jẹnẹrétọ̀ fún ẹ. Nínú òkú Mohbad, wọ́n tún ra fóònù fún ẹ. Okay, ó tún wá dé my godmother.
Ẹjọ́
Àwọn náà kì í yọ padà.
Àwọn tí ò yẹ
Dàkú gan, sẹ́yìn nìkan lè dà sẹ́yìn. Pẹ́pẹ́pọ́ọ̀mù yín nìkan, inú wọn ni YETTY70 wà, nínú wọn ni Sẹ́sìmì. Nínú àwọn obìnrin takuntakun òun làwọn ìyá kan tó ṣẹlẹ́yà lọ. Kí ló wá dé tí àwa tá a láàkù tá a jọ mọ́ra wa pé ẹni yìí ẹsẹ̀ lẹ́nìí ní kí ẹsẹ̀ alábòsí ọ̀wọ́ ara wa náà la wá ń sangun mọ́ra wa là ń wò pé bọ́ọ̀lù ní góńgó ń fọ́ lórí ni. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an? Ṣé oúnjẹ ń pọ̀ ni? Ṣé iléeṣẹ́ kan náà lẹ́wà? Ṣé kọ́ńtírì kan náà lẹ́wà? Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wà ní kọ́ńtírì kan, ṣé ibi iṣẹ́ kan náà lẹ́jọ́ ń lọ? Àbọ̀kọ̀ kan náà ní ń dóyún ni? Ta ni ọlọ́kọ nù yín? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin yìí lẹ lọ́kọ. Tọ́kọ bá wá wúyàn ní, tọ́ bá ní kì í ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà. Kí ló wá dé? Wá jẹ́ wàhálà. Sọ́wọ́ yín lẹ ti fẹ́ bàjẹ́. Bẹ́yìn bá ní ẹ̀jì ọbàjẹ́ àwọn òní jí ọbàjẹ́ o. Kò sí tẹ́nibọ́dì fẹ́nibọ́dì ṣe. Ìwọ tó abẹ́rẹ́ náà ságùn lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, lórí ẹnìkan, tó ń lọ yọ̀yàn ní sẹ́tì, tó ń lọ wò pọ́ gbẹ̀mí èèyàn. Èso ọlọ́run o. Ọmọ inú yìí ká tún jáde láyé lánàá mọ́ni. Àwọn ògo ọmọdé sí ìyẹn kú. Abáwọn tó bí kẹ́dùn. Kí ló ti ṣe láyé? Sọ ti kọ́ ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà ni? Ṣé UK ní ń gbé ni? Àbí ṣé Canada ló wà ni? Tọ́mọ ìbá wà nílùú tẹ́ ẹ wà, ó ṣeé ṣe kó má tí ì kú. Àánú ni fọ́rílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Wọ́n pọ́n Nàìjíríà lé nítorí kíni? Nítorí ọpọlọ. Sọpọlọ tẹ wọ́n náà ní òjì ẹ̀sùn. Ṣé lóní ká ẹ máa bàjẹ́? Ṣé lóní ká ẹ máa fear God? Ká ẹ máa bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run? Kálukú ọmọjọ́ tí ó sùn tí ò ní jí. Wọ́n á jà lónìí. Kẹ́nìkan sùn kó má jì. Sọ ògbókò àbọ̀ ògbókò. Sọ ọ̀pààyàn àbọ̀ ọ̀pààyàn. Ní ìnígbà. Níbo la fẹ́ gbé yẹn dé? Ta ló yójú? Ta lè bí ń pa? Kò sẹ́ni ó yójú. Ẹni tó ti yójú lẹni tó fi sẹ́lẹ̀ láyé tó lòun ò ṣe mọ́. Pé mo hangi boot mi ṣe kankan mọ́. Gbogbo wa la wà lẹ́nu ìgbìyànjú, lẹ́nu ọ̀sù pé tájẹ̀ là ń wá, a fẹ́ satisfy ẹbí, a fẹ́ satisfy àwọn ọmọ wa. Kí ló wá dé? Táwa gbógun ológun rù, nígbà ìṣe gbógun mi. Ó ń sún àwa o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ní ọmọ wà mọ́, ìwọ̀nba ń ká ní àfihàn dátà ni. Ìwọ̀nba tá a ní, anybody ló mọ tí dátà ń sọ ní Nàìjíríà. Àìsẹ́ni tí DM èèyàn pé dandan ni ká ẹ sọ́ọ̀bù fún mi. DM anybody. Rírí ìwọ tó o bá ní lọ́wọ́. Bọ́ọ̀tà kò ní wọ́n DM ẹ. Ọjọ́ tá a ṣàwàdà bẹ́ẹ̀, ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gá mi mo ti sọ lọ́dọ̀ kọfí. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ èèyàn dáadáa ṣe dáadáa. Bàbá wà mú gàrí tá a fún wọn dátà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí pẹ́yìn náà ṣe ń sọ pé olòṣì ló kún Nàìjíríà. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn olóríire mọ́ra wa. Àwa mú gàrí fi ra dátà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ṣé táàtù wa máa mú lọ lé ní ojú mi ìjọ? Ọ̀pá mi ń pọ̀. Èèyàn mélòó gbogbo yín ti parí kílẹ̀ ní tó lè pààyàn tẹ́ ẹ fi wù mí lẹ̀. Ìwọ tó lóògùn, oògùn tó ní bá wa fi mú wù mí ná. Kí ló wá dé táwa gbà sọnù lọ pé kò wá? Ẹ gbọ́, ó ṣe ní bákan ò fún yín o. Fẹ́nibọ́dì yín, àsìkò kù sùúrù, ẹni ibi náà kù sẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀. Àkọ́kọ́, ẹ̀yin tá ẹ̀ máa dúró kó bàjẹ́. Akẹ́yìn náà, gbogbo yín lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́sẹ̀ lórí ọmọ yín. Wọ́n bá jẹ́ pé àpéjọ tẹ́ ẹ ṣe fún Mohbad yìí, ìlọ́ba tọ́kàn ṣe fọ́mọnìyàn láyé kálukú ní ọ̀kẹ́sàn wa ẹ̀ kálukú ní ọ̀gbẹ̀sán àwa tún ní kíní ara wa àwọn tó ní mẹ́ta ẹ̀ tí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ta ni wọ́n mọ̀ fògùn ránṣẹ́ sí wọn ò tọ́ àwọn yẹn gangan wọ́n ń ṣe wèrè àti ìdá wọn lóǹtàn ọ̀wọ́ ara wa láti wá fèsì ara wa fámìlì rẹ̀ ṣe fámìlì mi fámìlì tí ọ̀tọ̀ tèmi ọ̀tọ̀ ilé kan náà ká ti jáde mo máa ń tẹnu mọ́ ìbí tí ẹ bí kálukú ilé ó sì fi máa hùwà láwùjọ bọ́bàjẹ́ àtúká ọ̀jẹ́ ní òròjẹ́ ńlẹ́gùn ọ̀jẹ́ nídìí mọ̀dàrú bọ́ọ̀ bá múra iná ọmọ òun ọ iná ọmọ yóò ju ọ kọ́nà rẹ àwọn ìdílé tí wọ́n ń sunkún lọ́wọ́ kọ́nà rọ̀ wọ́n lójú kó ṣe àárọ̀ olóríire sínú ìdílé wọn kó jẹ́ káwọn tó kù pẹ́ ọmọ small boy 22 years kú àwa bọ́ta lónìí àkẹ́dùn fún ó ga o àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbé ńlẹ̀ sáárá tí pọ́mọ náà ṣe justice rí sá ọmọ yẹn náà ṣe ó máa ń sáwọn orin Mohbad.
ẹ jọ kí ló sọ fún pa bọ́ọ̀yẹ̀ gan-an.
ẹ wo wọn ti ẹ̀rí nǹkan kan sọ wọ́n kàn náà gbé lọ síta wọ́n ṣe kinní kan ọmọ sí kù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́mọ tí nǹkan ti ń ṣe náà tó ń súnmọ́ tí wọn ò lè pariwo síta bá a bá ní kú burú kò lásídẹ́ǹtì nǹkan lè wà nínú ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ẹni tó bá ń súnmọ́ èèyàn lóbìnrin àbí níyà oní ọmọ ṣàkíyèsí pé ojú rẹ̀ rí báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀ kíní rẹ̀ rí báyìí kíní ń ṣe ọ́ lọ síbítù àti ìmúkúmu tó máa dínkù ẹ má máa fi ìmúkúmu wáìsì mọ́ iná ní da wàhálà justice ilẹ̀ obìnrin míì tó ti mú gbónú ilé táà ní mọ̀ kó ti gbé Colorado wọ́n bá lórí agbágbé nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ láti mọ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ní láti mọ̀ bọ́bá mu gbóyó bọ́bá mú kú mu bọ́tí lọ́ba mu bọ́yá stout ọba láàmú omi ìsìẹ̀mẹ́líkì àbọ̀ lọ mu àgàgà tó bá tutù àmàdọ́ star tutù yóò wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wèrè sáàwá mọ̀ pé tẹ́lòmíì mú ń dà láàmú ní gbàgbà etí ẹlòmíì mú nínú ilé ìtaní tí wá ń ṣẹ̀sìn rẹ̀ kí gbogbo ọmọdé mukúmukù ètò ọmọ yẹn lágbára béèyàn bá ní bọ́lọ̀ ń bá ní bí wọ̀ kan lọ bá wò pé òfin láwọn òbí ẹ̀ lójú wọ́n fọ̀n tiẹ̀ náà lá ọ lójú kan ti ní ọṣẹ sunkún nílé ọmọ lónìí wọ́n ń bọ̀ wálé tiẹ̀ náà níjọ́ míì very soon tó bá jẹ́ pé kọ́kọ́ gbẹ̀mí èèyàn ìní ń bẹ lọ́ọ̀rẹ́ kó o sòkò ìbànújẹ́ sínú ìdílé tí ń lù tó bá jẹ́ pé yẹn ní ń bẹ lọ́ọ̀rẹ́ mọ́ sọ́ọ̀sọ wọ́n sọ tiyín náà padà òkò tí ń sọ mọ́pẹ ìjọ kan lọ̀pẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ yọ padà sórí yín ó ga o ọmọ kékeré ń kú nílùú tí ò ti sí ìtọ́jú tí malaria ó mú yàn ẹ̀rẹ̀ lómii yóò mú tóbótóbó ni ẹ mọ̀ bí ẹ pé sẹ́gbà náà lẹ́sìn ló mú wọn ibà náà ni oògùn gidi dà àwọn oògùn tí ẹ ń lò fẹ́lẹ́dẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ ẹlòmíì wọn ò ní ẹ tírìtì malaria ikú tí ń pa wá pọ̀ ẹni tó bá yẹ wọ́n fún ní abẹ́rẹ́ kọ́ lọ sùn tí wọ́n fún ní etí èjì ilẹ̀ èyí ó kùtù ẹ náà ni wọ́n bá ní ó dojú àlá ọlọ́mọ tí ìyọ̀ tí a ṣe akáyọ́mọ tí ìkọrin ìdágbére fún wa kò sí ìtọ́jú gidi àti ìrẹ́ ìtọ́lọ́ nǹkan síbítù Nàìjíríà nù yín àfi àmì ìfàájá àmì ìdágbóró ọlọ́run ọ̀yàn tí wo ojú bá ń lọ general fengers ẹ ṣe thank you sir ẹ̀yin náà bá wa ṣe tí wọ́n bá lè ṣe lórí.
Thank you so much, Glorita Yoyo. God bless you. Thank you so much for your knowledge and for your wisdom. God bless you. You are a role model, to be sincere. You don't have enemy. You don't have friends. There's no any person. In justice for Mohbad. Just for Mohbad, look at you. And that should be the goal of everybody. With justice or bad, that comes first before anything. So if there's anything to remove distraction, everybody should try as much as possible to move away from it. You are calling on Mommy Comfy to speak out to reconcile people. I must tell you that we have tried several times in the past to reconcile people, to make sure that we have a common front. We have done that. Even General Comfy has done that too. But ibi tó ti lágbára jù ní pé ibi tá tó wá rí pé àwọn tó tún sọ pé kí wọ́n má jà, ibẹ̀ ni ẹni náà ló tún di àwọn tí wọ́n tún wá àtàkì káàkiri. Nǹkan tó já apá everybody bọ́ nìyẹn táwọn èèyàn fi sọ pé okay tó bá ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbá yẹn ẹ tó bá fẹ́ jà kó máa jà. You understand? Àwọn pé tíjà bá ti fi oníjà sílẹ̀ tó bá ti ń gba alápẹ̀pẹ̀ létí òwe ó ti ń fàmìyàn pé ewu ń bọ̀ lọ́nà nìyẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pé ikú tó bá máa pani tó ṣí ni ní fìlà kẹ́lẹ́ tètè máa sáré because a thunder should not strike twice in the same place. So I'm so sure General Comfy too, if she has something to say about the issue, to reconcile them. If she wants to give it a try the second time or third time, she will do it too. But you've spoken about the first love. And the question is, where is that first love? That first love that brought all of us together, where everybody was working as same family. Where is it today? I don't know where he has gone into. And I want to believe there are some people that are actually working to support Wumi that have come in among us. And they're actually happy with the divisions and the fractionalizations have gone. Do you understand? But the truth is, if you cannot solve it, don't join them. And that's what I want everybody to do. You know, they say if you cannot beat them, join them. But in this stuff, if you cannot beat them, I will say don't join them. You just leave them. Leave them to their own stuff. Let them be doing whatever they want to do. I don't know. Everybody has tried to stop this issue. I'm telling you, people have tried. Young Daddy tried. Comfy tried. I tried. A couple of headers too. They have tried. But in the process, you find out that the way people are trying to solve it, the more people they start hating the people that are even trying to resolve it. And they will start tagging them as bias, as alabosi, as clinical. So, and then people just say, okay, let it continue to go. Yes, Mr. Ishak, yes. And then that's why people say, okay, let it continue to be the way it is. They will just try to salvage the situation as much as they can salvage it. It's not like what I'm just doing now by advising Gerald trust no one and by telling her the steps to be taken to avoid catastrophe and to avoid being caught in this web. So we can just make that minimal effort at this level so that people do not start seeing us too as alabosi, as alabodi, whatever they want to call people. Do you understand? So that's it. So thank you so much for I could read through your emotions and all that. So thank God for your wisdom and then God bless you for your efforts in G4M. We really appreciate you. It's not about the education. It's not about going to school. What have you done with the wisdom God has given unto you? That's most important. Knowledge is man-made. Knowledge, you have to buy it. But wisdom is what God has given unto you. Yes, wisdom is innate. Wisdom is what God has given unto everybody. How you use the wisdom is a prerogative of just only you. But knowledge is the belief that you get it only through education. But some people don't have access to that education. But they still strive better with their wisdom than those people that even have the knowledge. Do you understand? And I can say, Yayo, you are really trying. I'm telling you, God will be with you. We really appreciate what you have been doing. God will reward you accordingly. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Christina, are you there to talk or you want to occupy the space here? Okay, Rate, are you here to talk too? Oh, you clear? Christina.
Sister Labisi, happy Sunday.
Okay, yeah. Say General Labisi here.
Èmi ni o bàbá.
All right.
It's
been a while. There was a time I was even asking about you now. It's been a while with no seeing you now. That's true.
Torí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí yìí. Òun ni mo mójú ibi tí mò ń lọ, mo dé mójú ibi tí mò ń gbà sí. Because èmi ò fa bóòsì. Àwa tá a ti jọ ṣe rí dáadáa. Tó kọ̀ jẹ̀ kan náà, tó ìjà ìyédè sí wa láàrin. Títà dé wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ from nowhere. Èmi ò pọtí ilé ọkín. Mi ò ń pọtí ilé ọkín rárá. Mi ò dẹ̀ ń rìn níbi tábòsì bá wà. Torí mi ò fi síbì kan ju bì kan lọ. Ìbáyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn mi lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ mi ò dá lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ nù justice for Mohbad. Mo mọ àwọn tí mò ń tẹ̀lé. Mo dẹ̀ mọ àwọn tó àjọ ń tẹ̀lé ra wa. Torí a pè nǹkan yìí wípé ká jà fún ọmọ kékeré. Tá a mọ orú ikú tó pa suddenly tíyàwó ẹ̀ bóyá ogun pa ni bóyá olùpa mọ́nú ilé ni bóyá ó fọ́ nǹkan mọ́ lórí ni. Ní tí gbogbo wa fi sọra wa di fámìlì nìyẹn. Tó dẹ̀ wá díẹ̀ kan náà. Táwa mú gbogbo ẹ̀ tó sọ di skátà mọ́ra wọn lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́lẹ̀ ń gbélé. Títọ́ ń gbélé, títọ́ tọ̀sùn ń gbélé. Kí là ń búra wa fún náà? Kí ni tá ń bára wa jà fún? Kí ni bára wa jà fún? Kí ni tá a sọra wa di ọ̀tá fún náà? Because àti wá sórí TikTok gan-an mo kàn máa ń wò wípé wọ́n lọ́hùn ibo lolúwẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ dúró sí nínú gbogbo àwọn tó ń búra wọn yìí. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ I just stay my own. Ìlọ́wọ́ tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn tí mo fẹ́ ní anybody lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yìn àwọn tá a bá jọ pàdé lórí TikTok kájọ kíra wa everybody get care out. Kí la wá sọ orí TikTok ìjogun fún?
Wọ́n mà mo kí yín káàbọ̀.
Ilé ìmọ̀ yẹn lọ́mọdé. Ọwọ́ sọ ní ayédogun. Òun lèmi ṣe pàkàrà mi wẹ̀lì o. Lájú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Ojoojúmọ́ báyìí ilẹ̀ mi sọnù nílùú ibi tó jẹ́ wípé gbogbo ibẹ̀ lọ bí gbogbo wa sí. Ojoojúmọ́ báyìí lẹ́lẹ́rìí ń gbà níbẹ̀. Ìyẹn ò tó ìkòtòròyìn fún wa àti ìjà àjàǹdílà. Lẹ́yìn kan bá ti ẹ̀fẹ́ jíjà ẹni tó bá súnmọ́ wọn á ti ẹ̀kàn sóòlù wọn pé o ò ní ìdí gbogbo eléyìí o ò ní ìdí àti ṣe kinní kan. Ẹjọ́ ṣé ìjà yẹn ni priority gbogbo wa ni? Ẹjọ́ ṣá fi ń lèkì fún èmi ni because I don't even know, I don't even get it. Ṣé ìjà yẹn ni priority gbogbo wa ni? Ó wá tó wípé kẹsẹ̀ wá bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ẹ stop ẹ má ṣe nǹkan báyìí mọ́ ìgbà yẹn báyìí láti wá tún ṣe náà lọ. In fact ó jẹ́ kí justice for Mohbad ó jẹ́ kó sú mi kò tí ẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n mọ ibi tí mo fẹ́ dúró sí mọ́ nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ but mo ṣàmù wípé ibi tí mo dúró sí èmi ò tẹ̀lé lùsàlàgé mi mo máa ń sọ láti ilẹ̀ mi ò tẹ̀lé àwọn lùsàlàgé mi ní ìtẹ̀lé ẹ bá tẹ̀lé lùsà. ní ilé ẹ bá tẹ̀lé lùsà. Gbogbo ìgbà tí bá tí ìlú níwájú báyìí. Ọlọ́run á sí yàtọ̀ yẹn ní ṣe bàbá mi. Irú ní ìlàfẹ́ láwùjọ. Irú àwọn dàdí Ishaq. Ogun mo ti rí dàdí Ishaq kan fójọ́ mẹ́ta nítorí bóyá bí èmi ni ò jẹ́ wá sí online. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pọ̀jọ̀ fi inú wa náà. Ìjà kan ló kàn wá náà. Ìjà kan ló kàn wá kú. Nígbà tẹ́ bá wá gbà sí ara yín síta, ṣé ẹ ti pín owó ń bẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ sọ tán? Ṣé nígbà tẹ́ gbà sí lágbájá síta tẹ́ ẹ̀rà búfẹ́lẹ̀ ṣé ẹ ti pín owó ń bẹ̀ torí àlàwà ìṣesún sẹ́yìn? Àwọn ò lè ṣe blọ́gà, but àwa náà ti wà níta tipẹ́.
kò sí tó kọ́ wà pẹ̀lú láìfò ní láìfò nígbà tẹ́ bá wá yẹ ìyára yín tán tó bá wá dọjọ́ iwájú tó dọjọ́ iwájú ibo ni gbogbo yín fẹ́ fojú sí àbí tó bá jẹ́ kan nínú ọmọ yín ló padà lọ fọ́mọ yín ní Lọ́ńdọ̀nù tí gbogbo yín wà tó bá jára US ló padà lọ mọ́mọ ní Lọ́ńdọ̀nù tẹ wá pàdé ní pàtí ibo lẹ fẹ́ fojú sí. Ibo ni gbogbo yín fẹ́ fojú sí. Ìyá ọkọ àmàwòyá ìyàwó wípé ni tó ti bú mi lórí ọ̀láìnì tó ti yàkàyàkì mi lórí social media rí. Ẹgbẹ́ jẹ́ ká kíìpù image wa náà. Torí mo cherish orúkọ mi púpọ̀ jù. Èmi ò mọ tẹlòmíì o. Mi ò mọ tẹlòmíì. Mo cherish orúkọ mi púpọ̀ jù. Torí mi ò rọra mi fún mi. Mo cherish orúkọ mi ò jẹ́ kó orúkọ mi bàjẹ́. Torí ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti ń build nǹkan mi bọ̀. Nígbà bá wá ti torí nǹkan kékeré tó bá wá torí tó bá gba justice fún Mohbad tán ibo lẹ fẹ́ fojú sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jàjà fúlíṣì kiri torí jà fúlíṣì lójọ lójú mi tó bá pe gbogbo yín dúró tẹjọ wà wájú ara yín nìsín tó bá wá béèrè tó fà sí ìjà yìí ó lè jẹ́ nǹkan kékeré lásán lẹ́sọ̀ dín lápẹ́ra yìí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run á bá wa pẹ̀tù sí gbogbo yín lọ́kàn o àwọn òǹṣe pásítọ̀ àjẹǹṣe aláàfáà o. Kékeré mi ní oṣù àgbàlagbà bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀mú lónìí náà ọgọ̀ tí wọ́n bá sọ lórí pílátífọ́ọ̀mù yìí lónìí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀sìn bínú síra yín ẹ̀mú lò nínú ọ̀gọ̀ tá a bá yín sọ lórí pílátífọ́ọ̀mù yìí lónìí oníkálùkù ní ti ẹ̀bẹ̀ o ọ̀rẹ́ ni ká máa ṣe o àní ìjìjà láàrin ara wa o. Àní ìdìjà láàrin ara wa o. Àní ìdìjà o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ kínní mo bẹ̀ kejì. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé ṣù láyé. Bàbá mi Ọlọ́run Adétúnjí àtọ̀nà nínú ọ̀ṣẹ́ kò ní bàjẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa tún padà sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah, thanks so much, General Labisi. God bless you. Daddy Darishe, are you there? Darishe.
Okay, everybody. I mean, trust no one. Thank God. Mobile MB. Mo understand the level of the platform. Who pay only for the Disguagua. Àkọ́kọ́ fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ kíní kan. Justice ni mo bá wá sí ibi tá a ti pàdé. Èmi àtẹnìkan ò dẹ̀ lé mi àtẹnibọ̀dì ò lè ṣe Disguagua níbi kankan. Nǹkan tèmi ń try láti sọ fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni pé ṣe rí ọmọ ìyá méjì wọ́n máa ń jà. Ọ̀tán bá parí ẹ̀ fún wọn, wọ́n máa jó parí. Bọ̀ tíjà bá ń wáyé, táwọn àgbààgbà ti gbìyànjú láti end ẹ̀ tó end. Next náà ni ká máa wòran. And then mo rí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí General Vengeance sọ ẹ wo iye àwọn èèyàn tó ti parí ìjà yẹn. But wọ́n ní àwọn ò ready láti settle ẹ̀. Advice mi kàn ń try láti fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni pé ẹ má jẹ́ kán sọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín di battleground. Torí pé kí ni tírù kan báyẹn bá ń wáyé ẹ máa thank you ẹ máa fi síbì kan ju ibì kan lọ kò sí because àwọn míì máa ní alábòsí ní ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé tí nǹkan bá tẹ́ bá rí kankan ní online tí ò tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni tẹ́ ẹ lè pè tẹ́ ẹ lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ni pé nǹkan báyìí lẹ gbọ́ tó bá lè ṣàlàyé tí ò bá jẹ́ ẹni tẹ́ ẹ lè pè tó jẹ́ pé ó wù yín kẹ́ wá express ara yín lórí platform yìí ẹ̀yin nìkan ẹ má gbé anybody wọlé débi pé ẹnìkan máa wá ẹni báyìí tó ṣe kinní kan ní ó máa kò sí. And then I will keep on saying it. Ìta gbangba láti ń sọ ìgbogbo ayé ló ń gbọ́ mi. I don't belong to anywhere. I can go anywhere. Lẹ́yìn ibi tí mo bá ti rí pé wọn ò fẹ́ mi. And mo rí lẹ́ẹ̀kan when I was talking, attack is even I saw it on comment section. Even though reason tí òfin jọ mí lójú ni pé ẹni tó kọ àwọn tí mi expect pé yẹ kó bú gan ó ti bú wọn níta gbangba, so kò jọ mí lójú. When someone was telling me pé Mr. Rise, try to be using your sense, kí ni mo sọ tó bad? But as far as I'm concerned, I'm here for justice for Mohbad. Ayé yìí kò ṣe nǹkan tá a lè mú kankan àbí kankan. Ọlọ́ọ̀bà mi gbọ́, tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ wò tá bá wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ayé tọ́mọdé ń kú, tágbàlagbà ń kú tí ò ní rẹ̀ wọ́n tí ẹni tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ tọkàn máa dédé kú. Ṣé èlèyàn wá ní ronú ni ò ní lo ọpọlọ ara ẹ̀? Èèyàn máa lo ọpọlọ ara ẹ̀ ní now, because kò sí ẹnìkan tó lágbára ju ọlọ́ọ̀bà tó lẹ̀mí wa lọ́wọ́ lọ. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fẹ́ anybody ní déètì pé bàbá yìí ló ń fẹ́ gbà. So sáyé yẹn làá mú kankan. So mommy trust no one, ẹjọ́ tí Ọlọ́run ara àwọn àgbàlagbà gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí everybody respect ní justice of Mohbad ní. So ẹ má jẹ́ kí anybody fẹ́rẹ̀ yíyí lára. Tẹ bá fẹ́ express tẹ́nìkan bá ṣe nǹkan tó dùn tẹ fẹ́ express ara yín, ẹ má gbé anybody wọlé. Ẹgbẹ́ máa pariwo olórí búkíní kan sí fún yẹn. Tó bá fẹ́ jà kan máa lọ jà ní platform ara wọn. Ìgbà táwọn yẹn ti try láti settle ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní kò ní tán yẹn. Sí fẹ́ni kíní sí fẹ́ni kejì. And I will always say it, whenever they are talking about justice for Mohbad, I will go there. So all yín pẹ́ fún wa. General, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun, kò ní sú wa, kò ní rà. Me, as a person, I believe that. Even though táwọn ilé ìbá ní pípa àwọn sì fẹ́ sí nìyẹn, tó continue. Tó bá tó àsìkò Ọlọ́run, wàláhì tàláhì, Mohbad máa rí justice. Ọlọ́run mọ nǹkan tó dé tó bu á dúró dòní. Anybody bá ń jánu tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ gbàgbé. Tó bá tásìkò, Ọlọ́run ti ẹni tí a expect jáde tí wàá tọ́ gbogbo àṣírí yẹn. Tásìrí bá tú táwọn ìjọba go rí bí tó máa sá sí. Wọn ní option dà nǹkan kan fi kan ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kan ṣe náà. Ṣèbọ́lá pé gbogbo à ń sọ kò sẹ́ni tó ní evidence, tangible evidence lọ́wọ́. Ní gbogbo á ṣe ń sọ nǹkan tá à ń sọ. CCTV camera tó láwọn destroy sáàmù bóyá níbi tí Mohbad gbèsè fóònù ẹnìkan ló connect ẹ̀ mọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run lágbára tó bá tásìkò tọ́lọ́run fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ yóò kàn já gbogbo wa lẹ́nu ni. Ọlọ́run àdó ti gbogbo wa, Ọlọ́run àdó ti yàn àdó tèmi náà. God bless everybody. Thank you, ma.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gladiator, for that word of advice and that word of encouragement. Thank you so much. God bless you. Gladiator, DFW break. Are you there? Do you want to speak to us, please?
Good morning, everyone. From here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Trust no one. Princess Yaoyo, Mr. Rishi, and Kristen. Good morning. Honestly speaking, èmi ò kí ń gòkè sí platform. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi àti bàbá mi, ẹ má bínú mi, really mọ̀rọ̀ sọ púpọ̀ báyẹn, but ẹ bá mi manage bí mo bá ṣe sọ. Ní gbogbo 3 years tí justice for Mohbad yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, mo lè sọ pé mi ti gòkè ju ẹ̀mẹ́ta lọ. Èmi kàn máa wà lábẹ́ comment section ni. But tọ́rọ̀ bá dójú ẹ̀, mo wò pé let me just come up and say my bit. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, bàbá mi, èèyàn kí bẹ ṣe sọ ẹni pé ọmọ tí mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jẹ kó má ra lọ́wọ́. Bí mo bá ṣe sọ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi ni kẹ́ bá mi mú. Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibi tí Mohbad ti sọ pé tó bá pa mí, o ò lè pa àwọn fámìlì mi. Mohbad nígbà tó kú, ó mọ̀ pé àwa kan máa dìde fún un. Ó dẹ̀ pè wá ní fámìlì, ó ní o ò lè pa àwọn ẹbí mi. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ fọ̀mù àti gbogbo wa tá wà lórí FYP. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ yí pé ẹbí Mohbad sọ wá di ẹbí níbi tó sùn sí yẹn. Nǹkan kan ló dẹ̀ gbé wa wá sórí ìkànnì yìí tó jẹ́ orí social media, pàápàá jùlọ lórí TikTok. Gbogbo wa wá sọra wa di ẹbí. Àwa múra wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹyọ kan, àwa ń jà fún kọ́ọ̀sì kan. Ó yẹ kí ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ yí pé we are not fighting against àwọn ẹran aragun. À ń bá àwọn ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn àti àwọn alágbára gan jà safe. Ó yẹ ká mọ̀ yí pé àwọn tá à ń bájà yìí wọ́n dúró lásán. ẹ jẹ́ ká wo bí tí ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ sọ pé kó má jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ àti àwọn pé àṣírí àwọn kan máa tú ló wá ń padà láwá fẹ́ máa jẹ́ kó máa jà wá gangan fúnra wa. Ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ká dìde, ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ká ronú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú. Nǹkan kan tó gbé wa dórí bíbẹ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ká lose focus. Ẹ jẹ́ ká continue nínú ìrìn àjò yìí. Nígbà tí justice bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ wo bí gbogbo wa ṣe dúró bí ọkàn. Gbogbo wa dúró ní amúra wa ṣe ara wa lóṣooṣù ọwọ́. Amúra wa ìwọ̀n pé àwọn ariwo tá à ń pa yìí, tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́nìkan bá ti tọ platform báyìí, àwa bíi 300 yìí máa gùnkè, a máa lọ support. Tẹ́nìkan bá ti pa platform, tá a bá tún tẹ́lómi bá tún tán, gbogbo wa máa tún lọ. A máa tún lọ support. Gbogbo momentum yìí tá à ń gádà yìí, òun ló jẹ́ kí ara máa ní àwọn Wùmí níbi tó wà. Wípé báwo làwọn ti fẹ́ ṣe, ṣáṣírí àwọn ò ní tú báyìí. Ṣáṣírí àwọn ò ní tú báyìí. Gbogbo bá ṣe ṣe wọ́n lóṣooṣù ọwọ́ yẹn, òun ni kò jẹ́ kí wọ́n ní ìsinmi níbi tó wà. Òun ló ń fi àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì níbi tó wà tí àwọn ogun ò ní ìsinmi. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ ọjọ́ tí kò ní. Gbogbo wa ti wá divide. Láti divide. Gbogbo àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà, àwọn màmá wa, àwọn grandma wa lórí platform tó jẹ́ pé wọn kì í sábà ń sọ̀rọ̀, tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kàn máa encourage wa ni, gbogbo wọn ti sá lọ. Àwa ń bára wa jà, àṣà ń jà. Mọ́mí Yétìdé sọ̀rọ̀ kan nígbà kan, wọ́n ní pé àwọn ti rí kinní pé àwọn saw it coming tipẹ́tipẹ́, wípé nǹkan báyìí máa ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n láwọn ti rí tipẹ́tipẹ́. But àfúrá, òkè ó ti wá ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọgbọ́n ọmọdé tèmi o. Èmi rò wí pé bá ṣe sọ pé ká má jà, ká má ṣègbà, ká má ṣàwò, kí nìyẹn kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì báyẹn o, kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì báyẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àwa dọmọ ìyá, a dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba justice, kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì báyẹn. It takes two to tango. In this justice for Mohbad, honestly speaking, it's gonna take hundreds and thousands for us to tango láti lè rí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbà jáde. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Okay, nísìnyí, àmọ̀rítọ̀ platform, gbogbo wa a lè lọ síbẹ̀, ẹ̀rù ń bà wá. YETTY70 tó platform, a lè lọ síbẹ̀, ẹ̀rù ń bà wá. Àwọn kan ti sá lọ, ohun yẹn dà, ohun tá a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ dà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣera wa lóṣooṣù ọwọ́ ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ẹjọ́. Ibi tẹ́mi ti ń bọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ibi tí mo wá fẹ́ parí ẹ̀ sílé ni pé tá a bá ń sọ pé kẹ́nìkan má bínú, torí sìn á sọ pé kí mọ̀mí trust no one kọ́ má bínú, kí mọ̀mí kan fi culture láti yanjú ẹ̀, everybody má bínú. Ẹ wo, èmi ò rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rò ó ni pé gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà tó kò ń ṣe àwọn paneli kí ló máa ń pè mí ìmọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ paneli sọ, àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń tọ́ láìfì yẹn, gbogbo wọn yẹn tó jẹ́ àwọn àgbàlagbà yẹn tí wọ́n ń jà tínú bí wọn síra wọn yẹn. Èmi wò yí pé kí wọ́n pe gbogbo wọn papọ̀ jọ. Àmọ̀rí ni o, Mọ́mí Yétì ni o, Toyinprape ni o, Trust No One ni o, Vengeance ni o, gbogbo wọn kó wá fi àwọn dadi Ishaq tí wọn kì í sábà ń tọ́ life kó wọ́n fi wọ́n sàárín, bóyá wọ́n máa ṣe ní conference ni o, bóyá kò ní o, kí wọ́n bẹ gbogbo wọn, kí gbogbo wọn wá bẹ̀ra wọn. Ṣé mo ní pé tí gbogbo wọn bá ti bẹ̀ra wọn báyẹn, gbogbo wọn máa padà á máa di ẹyọ kan. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀ra wọn, kí gbogbo wọn má sí ń bẹ̀, àwa tá kì í sábà máa ń wá yẹn ká má sí ń bẹ̀. Ká má síbẹ̀ kó wá jẹ́ bóyá bí àwọn mẹ́wàá yẹn àbí nǹkan yẹn kí gbogbo wọn wá bẹ̀ra wọn, tó bá ti bẹ̀ra wọn tó kó wá padà wá sí life. Tó bá ti wá padà wá sí life, wọ́n wá kọrin ìjà dópin, ogun sì tán. Ẹ máa rí pé gbogbo àwọn tó ti sá lọ wọ́n máa padà wá. Gbogbo wọn máa padà wá, gbogbo wọn máa padà di ẹyọ kan. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá sọ pé Sister Comfy ẹ má bínú, Mọ́mí Yétì ẹ má bínú, Àmọ̀rí ẹ má bínú, orí platform tá à ń ṣe yìí, ibẹ̀ ló máa parí sí. Ṣùgbọ́n lóòótọ́ tá a bá ń fẹ́ ìrẹ́pọ̀, tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìṣọ̀kan, tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí òṣùṣù ọwọ̀ tí kò sẹ́nikẹ́ni tó lè yà wá tàbí tó lè kọ́ wa tàbí tó lè tú wa ká, a ní láti bẹ̀ra wa bó ṣe yẹ ká bẹ̀ra wa. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ̀yin lẹ bí mi o, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi àti ìyá mi lórí platform yìí o. Ṣùgbọ́n yìí náà lẹ sọ pé ọmọdé gbọ́n àgbà gbọ́n la fi dálẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ tó ṣe bí òwe o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀ra wọn, ẹ pè wọ́n papọ̀ sórí platform. Ẹ pè wọ́n jọ, ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà, Daddy Ishaq níbo lẹ wà, ẹ dìde tílé ọba dé. Àwọn tó gidi ọba lanu ṣèbọn náà. Láǹgbá ò lè kó sí ògiri wá. Láti ìlànà ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ pa àwọn bíríkìlẹ̀ yẹn. Pa àwọn àgbàlagbà kọ́ bá wà mọ́. Tọ́mà tí wàá mọ́ tó tóbi yẹn ti plásà tí kò fẹ́ sí. Tí gbogbo wa ti yọ́nú síra wa, ìyẹn àwọn olórí yẹn, ẹ má gbé wá sí life débi kẹ́nìkan máa gùn kí á máa fúnra wa lépè má jà ṣe báyẹn táwọn àgbàlagbà yẹn bá ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn tán wọn àwa ẹ jẹ́ ká dira wa mú ẹ jẹ́ àti even àwọn platform irú àwọn bọ́dà láti gbogbo wọn gan kí là ń bára wa jà sí gan ṣáà mọ́ra wa rí ni àmọ́ra wa rí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ẹ jẹ́ ká pé gbogbo wa papọ̀ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá pé òkè kí ló ń bí yín nínú òkè má bínú ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ jàjà inú Mohbad gan ò lè dùn bí tó sùn sí gan inú ò lè dùn pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí so nǹkan tèmi kàn fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn o Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa o ìyá ọ̀yọ́ àgbáyé àgbáyé o sísá kọfíà níwá yín tí o ẹjọ́ ọmọ ẹ bá mi wá nǹkan ṣe sí o vengeance God will help you. He will support you in everything you do. Ilé ò ní dàrú olórí ẹbí láti sílẹ̀ níbikíbi tẹ́yìn náà bá wọ àgbàlagbà ní àlékọ́ wọn ní kéré àlè sọ pé báwọn ní tiyín ṣe jẹ́ we are one let us come together and fight this justice Ọlọ́run á dé gbà fún wa lágbára Ọlọ́run thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gladiator DW. You have made a very important suggestion. I believe the septuagenarians and octogenarians, I mean the head among us, not by age, but in wisdom and experience, I believe they have listened to your advice. Step that we have not tried to take in the past. Of course, we tried to curtail these raging fire, but it went beyond what we could deal with, and then the result is all what we are witnessing today. But when it is in Badani, one woman to Guni, so there's no crime in anybody trying again. You understand? People that are capable, then I believe they will consider it and they will see if they can still try again and give it a second attempt. Do you understand? Thank you so much. We really appreciate your advice. God bless you. Thank you so much, General Trust No One. Allah is coming up, but the network is like, okay. So thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate your presence. The advice I've been taking, I believe I trust no one has also taken in one or two things that people have said. You understand? People have actually called for peace again, especially the panelists. They have called for peace, and then if that's what the panelists want, and then so be it. I hope it's taken into consideration. Like I said, I don't want to be the one that is calling for peace again, because it's like when you are calling for peace, people see you as if you are vulnerable, and then it's like you are afraid to go to war, to start attacking people, and they almost took advantage of that to turn you, the peacemaker, as to a boxing glove, to turn you to a boxing entity, putting you in the middle and start boxing the peacemaker. You know, when things were going towards that direction, there was nothing that we could do than to just allow it to be the way it has been till today. But like I said, I'm not really calling for mediation or calling for peace like you have advised. People have listened to you, and then I believe 152 are here actively, and people are coming in and out. So people must have heard your advice, and then let's see what will happen after that. But the greatest peacemaker that you can have in life is your conscience. The greatest peacemaker an individual can have is his or her conscience. If your conscience has told you make peace, there's nobody else that can tell you to go to war. Do you understand? And if you have argued with your conscience, that you must go to war. I also believe that it is rarely anybody else that can tell you not to go to war. Because the best peacemaker is your conscience. If your conscience tells you let it go, you will likely let it go than if somebody else tells you to let it go. But if your conscience has been defied by you that no, I will not let it go, then it might be hard for somebody to tell you to let it go. So people can. So like I was saying, so God will help us. Queen Anike, you can meet your mic and speak. Queen Anike, if you are here, though I think your network is fluctuating or something. But if you are here, you can unmute your mic and speak. So like I said, God will help us, and then I believe things will go as God has planned it, and then everybody will be all right. You understand? That is it. Let's wait for Queen Anike to perhaps speak if she wants to speak, but she's got a very fluctuating network, so I'm not sure if she'll be able to speak. So like I said, so God bless everybody that has been part of the show. Thank you so much. And then we can shut down the show. If you still want to come off to speak, you can do that. So thank you so much, General Trust No One. Thank you so much, Princess General Lavisomologo, Gladiator Yayo, and all the generals and gladiators that have come up also to speak. Like we said, when they are discussing J4M, feel free to go to anywhere, especially on Baba's platform. Please, you can go there. Do you understand? God will give us justice for Mohbad. Do you understand? And God will help us in all our daily dealings too. We appreciate you. So thank you so much, all the gifters, all the likers, all the speakers, all the sharers, all those that have shared the live session and everything. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. And God bless you. Thank you so much for all you do for justice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. He's not even in grassroots politics. He's not. I mean, it's going to be tough. You will see it. Like this lady used to say, "Elo kosile." See when you buy it, everything kosile. I mean, it's not right for what you say. My own advice. You will see how it's gonna play. You will see this crowd outside. The ratio to what people are going to vote and the entire Oyo state. You will see how it's going to play. It doesn't work like that in politics. Even the people that have
that has a lot of influence that... Do you see how everything will turn out at the end of the day? Whoever...
You're always in any platform they are attacking me. You're always there to come and attack me. Are you crazy or something? Actually, what do you need? Say, Papa, let you say money, my baby. Keep up on share. Shut up, fool, uncle.
How can we have a better life? How can we leave a better legacy for the next generation? Should be our major concern. I've written a petition. I'm going to read it. I can even read it here. So you guys. Can you play? Can we petition that go side? I can't see lawyer can fit any. This is our petition, Break the Silence Foundation. The petition we wrote on Lagwabi. This is the 10th of January 2026. The Inspector General of Police, Force Headquarters, Louis Edet House, 11 Shehu Shagariwe, FCT Abuja. Through to the Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG, SCID Abuja. Criminal complicity in Mohbad's murder. Urgent need to arrest and investigate Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba, Mohbad's father. We must thank you, sir, for all you do in the Temple of Justice and National Security. Owing to the ongoing criminal investigation at the FCID with regards to the new lead in Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad murder's case, we as a human rights organization, following up on the case for over 2 years, wish to bring to your notice the suspected criminal activities of Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba, the father of the deceased, on the day of the passing of Mohbad and some months after exhumation that amounts to suspicious intent to obstruct justice, criminal liability, raise false alarms, and tampering with evidence. Facts of the case and background. Number 1, failure to report suspicious death. Late Mohbad was said to have died on the 12th September 2023. Mr. Joseph Aloba claimed to be notified around 4:30 p.m., but later got to the singer's house by 9 p.m. He claimed to meet a sizable number of people. He went inside and was shown his son's locally embalmed body under the staircase, even under the staircase, not even on his bed. He stressed further that he went upstairs and found a duvet soaked with blood. He said his suspicion peaked when the nurse, who was said to have allegedly injected Mohbad with substance, was nowhere to be found. By the time he got to his son's house, he further stressed that Omomi, Cynthia Adebanjo, Mohbad's fiancée, refused to release the doctor's report from the 2 hospitals Mohbad's body was taken to. He claimed he went to a police station to obtain police reports and he was denied. He testified that he was asked to obtain such at the nearest police station close to the address of the deceased. Mr. Joseph Aloba failed to officially report the suspicious death of Mohbad, and that contravenes the law. He is an accessory after the fact. Nobody, no matter the level of illiteracy, will rush to bury in less than 24 hours. In spite of all these staggering factors he met and suspected, except he compromised. Number 2, concealment of evidence. The late Mohbad was not a Muslim who by religious practice may be buried earlier early their dead, and with a series of criminal suspicion noticed by Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwo, when he got to Mohbad's house, allegedly on the 12th September 2023, bury Mohbad the following day, 13th September 2023, less than 24 hours should never happen. Number 3, if properly investigated, especially the retrieval of concrete digital evidence, that is the CCTV and the camera recording, the incident that lured him into agreeing to bury Mohbad will be exposed. Preferably, a proper scrutiny of the other key suspects in the house will solve the puzzle. Burying Mohbad is the major attempt to conceal and destroy the homicide evidence and shield the murderers. Number 4, threatening of Mohbad's neighbors that has digital evidence or leads. That is some of the crimes he committed. As a human rights organization involved in the case, we attended Mohbad's estate and 2 neighbors volunteered to help gain access to the CCTV of Mohbad's flats and his neighbors respectively. The neighbor, KG, helping with Mohbad's flats through the estate's CCTV installer was primarily threatened. Evidence attached. Mr. Joseph Aloba was actually the only one, Mr. Yomi, that is myself, gave the contact details of the lady KG and revealed the cause of our meeting on the day she was meant to link up with me with the estate CCTV guy. The lady made a detour and never returned to the task. On the part of Mr. Femi Shoyinka, leaving 2 buildings away, phase 8 Obailero Street, he offered to release the CCTV, except with a court order. Ignorantly, I shared this information with Mr. Joseph Aloba's younger brother and power of attorney, one Famuyiwa Ayodele. They did everything to threaten the life of the man on social media via one of their bloggers, Buki Jesse, by pasting the images of the man's house. The man did not only give the police empty hardware, he blatantly told the AIG Zone 2 that he does not care about police protection except his own personal license gun if he would ever comply. Number 5, open defense of likely assassins named Zomo. Open defense of likely assassin named Zomo. In the course of our fact-finding and efforts to help police unravel the mystery behind the cause of the death of Ileriwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad, we vehemently followed up on the 3 seconds video and confessional statement via chat by Adura Agbemi Shedrack Aloba. He told the police in Zone 2 that the identity of the 3rd person in the video is one Zomo, Mohbad's friend and an ex-soldier. In an apparent attempt to smoke him out, we gave a hint to see his reaction. To our utmost dismay, it was Mr. Joseph Aloba that rushed out in the middle of the night to defend Zomo on a huge social media platform on TikTok dedicated for the cause of fighting justice for Mohbad. Evidence attached. His words and series of defense
is a clear indication he has some explaining to make. Mr. Joseph Aloba being shielded by the police. It is crystal clear that the police officers investigating Mohbad's matter from inception have been forced to compromise and protect a key suspect in person of Mr. Joseph Aloba. He is either the main assassin syndicate or part of the assassin or ritualist syndicate manipulating the course of justice in Mohbad's matter. Only professional, honest, and conscience-driven police officers would do the right thing. He has been presumably buying his way out of the case, despite numerous statistics showing he is criminally liable and complicit in the death or shielding the murderers of the late Ilerelua Promise Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad. His hands doesn't seem clean as far as we are concerned. Number 7, decoy confession of knowing Mohbad's killer. In one of his interviews, evidence attached, he testified that if paternity test DNA is conducted, he will point to the killer of Mohbad. He claimed it was a concubine that took the life of Mohbad. There is some kind of synergy between Mr. Joseph Aloba and Omomi Cynthia Adebanjo before the demise of the singer. It is believed that disagreement over the singer's property and who ought to be in control led to their open fight and counter accusations. Omomi Cynthia, in a leaked audio, accused Mr. Joseph Aloba of killing Mohbad, and Mr. Joseph, on the other hand, accused Omomi's secret lover as the one responsible. Could it be referring to Zomo or someone else? His inability to furnish the investigation with the information means he has equally committed a crime. Our demands: arrest and prosecute Joseph Aloba. We humbly request your good office to, as a matter of urgency and fairness, order the arrest and proper investigation of Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwo Aloba. We equally urge speedy arrest of the remaining 4 suspects. Conclude the investigation and charge them to court. Number 2, phone forensic on key suspects. In November 2025, Omomi Cynthia Adebanjo turned herself in, arrested and investigated at the FCID in Abuja. As a suspect, she has been granted administrative bail. We have no follow-up information if phone forensic was initiated on her. She and her co-travelers have been bragging around that they have secured someone in the president's family and kitchen cabinet who will shield her. Charging Omomi, Cynthia, and others to court with weak casework might provide an easy escape route. She shared same iCloud with the deceased. A forensic recovery from the National Cybercrime Center can suffice. Thank you in advance for a prompt and pragmatic approach. Signed, Yomifabi, Nollywood actor and activist, human rights ambassador, human rights consultant, and convener of Break the Silence Foundation. That is our own letter. And now the cover-up letter from the second legal team. The second legal team, we have 2 legal chambers working in Abuja with other people, other stakeholders that are following up on the case in Abuja. So this is from one of the chambers, Sunday Falola and co-chambers. So it's directed to the Inspector General of Police, and it was written on the 12th of January 2026, last, I think just 3, 4, or 5 days ago. It was written to them. So this is now the legal team, the legal chamber now taking action after they've received our own petition. That's our own petition. Now, the lawyers are now saying this is our own action on what you've written to the police. So this is where you guys should listen attentively. This one, you pick the key points more and legal stance that we're taking. So the Inspector General of Police, 12th of January 2026, the Inspector General of Police, Nigerian Police Force Headquarters, Located House, Abuja FCC. All right. It says request for the inclusion of Mr. Joseph Aloba of Ikorodu area of Lagos State in the ongoing reinvestigation into the death of Mr. Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad. We act as solicitors to break the Silence Foundation, a reputable human rights organization committed to ensuring protection of citizens' rights, accountability, and justice within Nigeria. Our clients, and on whose behalf we write this petition to your exalted office. Our clients acknowledge and commend the decision of the Nigerian Police Force, particularly the Force Criminal Investigating Department, Abuja, to commence a fresh investigation into the circumstances surrounding the tragic and suspicious death of Mr. Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, also known as Mohbad, following the persistent advocacy and formal petitioning efforts of our clients. However, in order to ensure a credible outcome, we write to emphasize and request the inclusion of specific urgent actions necessary to guarantee a thorough, diligent, and uncompromised re-investigation as detailed below. Number one, need for a thorough, diligent, and unbiased re-investigation. Our client reiterates that the ongoing re-investigation must be comprehensive, painstaking, and professionally executed with strict adherence to investigative best practices. This case has attracted national and global attention, and anything less than a diligent inquiry risk undermining public confidence in the justice system. Number two, urgent request for the inclusion of Mr. Joseph Aloba among the suspects already summoned by the Force CID Abuja. It's come to our client's attention that the SCID Abuja has already issued invitations to certain suspects and persons of interest believed to have either direct or indirect connection with the death of the deceased. We hereby respectfully request that A. Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of the deceased, be immediately included among the list of suspects of persons of interest already summoned by SCID Abuja. This request is founded on the following concerns. One is hurried burial of the deceased immediately after death without notifying the police or allowing investigative process to commence. Number two is failure to provide verifiable details of any police station he allegedly contacted before burying his son. Three is public explanation which lack logical coherence. And four, the indictment issued against him by Lagos State Coroner's Inquest, which faulted his conduct for obstructing proper inquiry into the cause of death. Given these factors, prudence, logic, and investigative fairness demand that Mr. Joseph Aloba be subjected to interrogation just like other suspects, witnesses, or persons of interest. His exclusion at this stage will create significant gap in the integrity of the investigation. Number three, Coroner's Inquest confirmation of suspicious conduct by Mr. Joseph Aloba. Our clients draw draw your attention once again to the findings of the Lagos State Coroner's Inquest, which indicted Mr. Joseph Aloba for hurriedly and improperly burying his son without allowing police to investigate. This official indictment corroborates our client's position that Mr. Joseph Aloba should have been treated as a person of interest from the outset. Indeed, if the initial investigation by the Lagos State Police Command had been thorough and diligent, there is a strong reason to believe that Mr. Joseph Aloba would already be standing trial for obstruction of investigation or related offences. Number 4, statutory duty of the Nigerian Police Force. We respectfully remind the Nigerian Police Force of its statutory obligations under Section 4 of the Police Act 2020, which mandates the police to 1. Protect the lives and properties of all persons. Number 2, detect crime. Number 3, prevent crime. Number 4, preserve law and order. And number 5, uphold the rights of all persons, including the deceased. For the avoidance of doubt, Section 4A of the Police Act 2020 provides that 4. The police force shall A. prevent and detect crime and protect the rights and freedom of every person in Nigeria as provided in the Constitution, the African Charter of Human and People's Rights, and any other law. These duties impose a legal requirement for a complete, professional and diligent reinvestigation that leaves no material question unanswered. 5. Possible legal redress should the police fail to properly reinvestigate. While our clients remains confident in the professionalism of the Nigerian Police Force, we are duty-bound to state that 1. Should the police refuse or neglect to conduct a proper investigation and include all relevant persons of interest, especially Mr. Joseph Aloba, our clients shall be compelled to approach the appropriate court of competent jurisdiction for remedies, including an order of mandamus compelling the Nigerian police to perform its statutory duty. Number 2, a declaration that the failure to properly investigate the death constitutes a violation of the right of fair hearing and access to justice. Number 3, an order directing the immediate reopening and continuation of the investigation. And number 4, any other reliefs the court may deem fit in the interest of justice. 6, conclusion and prayer. In view of the above, we respectfully request the Inspector General of Police to, number 1, direct the SCID Abuja to include and summon Mr. Joseph Aloba as a suspect or a person of interest in the ongoing investigation. Number 2, ensure that the reinvestigation remains thorough, diligent, comprehensive, and free from bias. Number 3, interrogate every individual with direct or indirect links to the death of the deceased. Number 4, take all necessary steps to guarantee that justice is done as seemed to be done. We trust that this honorable office will treat this request with the urgency, seriousness, and professionalism required. Respectfully submitted. Thank you. Yours faithfully, Chief Tunde Falola, Esquire, Principal Partner Tunde Falola and Co. So that is the letter, our petition and the legal cover-up letter, directed to the Inspector General of Police by the other legal chamber that are working on the case in Abuja. They submitted on the 12th of January 2026. Few days ago. Like I told you, they were there for follow-up again after, I think, on the 13th or 14th, and they'll be there again on Wednesday. I think the police are making some changes, as I don't want to give an official to the personnel investigating the case, so to speak, but we're not going to be backing down. We're going to be, most things They will be what you should be likely to be seeing is some of these people. They will keep telling lies to their own gullible lords that this is what they want in the case and this is what they thought will happen. Oh, they'll be spreading, some unfounded facts that Mohbad will not get justice, as if what the government are there to do is to serve injustice. They are making it look like it's a pride. Oh, I get a wonderful job. In an open case like this, that and whether you like it or not, because when you look at àwọn kan wà tẹ́ pé ìjọba look at tó bá ti yí mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ti yí mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba kọ́ ló pa Mohbad ìjọba Síwájú kọ́ ló pa Mohbad ìjọba Sanwó-Olú kọ́ ló pa Mohbad whoever tí o ẹni tí o bá jẹ́ kò ṣe ló sọ́kọ́ lẹ́nu tó bá ti kẹ́tìlẹ̀ bá ti mọ́ báyìí ó ti mọ́ báyìí nìyẹn táwọn Yorùbá ti gbà táwọn public bá ṣì ń tọ̀rọ̀ dúró if the public are not quiet, if the public are still persistent, but we are not fools. We can see clearly if this is what we want to represent, we are not going to accept you. Because when the envelope wants to go carry to buy him more, see the public about to change here, what you want to change here. I want to live. So public change, I want to change here. I feel like querying, well, I don't call over anymore. So public about to change, I want to change here. Because in the color of a kid and shell it. Kebani can wear a very big of his bed. A your buy, and back to show Allah, evidence, and then I gave up a possible. Somebody you want when the people say no, look at this guy in the park. It's people will be complaining like this. The government, some people say, so people that want to stay and fight to the end. The government, as we speak, can never fault you and I that are still standing and seeking justice for Mohbad, because we know what we know. It is not that we see that Mohbad died of a natural death and we are saying, look for somebody that died him. No, we are not trying to label it on people anyhow, or we are trying to lay false claim. Case Mohbad. And if we cannot do this, there is no guarantee that people will reduce and will stop committing this kind of crimes. So the government knows that we are doing the right thing. They appreciate us. They value us. Only few criminals will be angry and will be doing everything to discourage you. You need to distance yourself from them. If truly you are on this earth to fight justice, if truly you are called to fight for justice, if truly you understand the nitty-gritty and the dexterity of your sacrifice, if truly you understand that justice is not a child's play, you will stand and fight to the end. Your voice is important. Don't speak from the two sides of your mouth. Your integrity matters a lot. To people that can lead are not people that changes the principle depending on whom they are dealing with. Those are not the kind of people that can lead. People that stand firm, that stand thorough. Those are the people that can mentor your children, that will stand firm and stand thorough and stand to the end. Stand true. Let's fight and fight to the end. None of them will ever believe that the case will get to Abuja. Nobody, none of them would ever even believe. Look at, it's because we are not stopping. Hostage Damola, Lati Ogombo, Olu Furia, Damola, I have a mess. She messaged me and even begged. But the mother said, Aniko Injo, Konida Sioro Tio Komo, I have a number with me. She sent my colleagues to me. For your money, come with you in my Fetch a full person from Ogombo to Lagos Command, from Lagos Command to Kirikiri, from Kirikiri to Zone 2 to Panti to Abuja. Go to Wakada, see to Wakada, Henderson. After 4 years, that's what we get. silence lẹ́nu òun sọ kọ́kọ́ ṣebí ni máa bọ́ kàmá sọ ohun tó sọ ni kára ìgbòho lọ́rọ̀ because whatever you say or whatever you don't say is still irrelevant. I'm a bit cocoa, the real suspects will know who they are. So if I come out and say it, and you say you didn't say it, it's too important to do so honestly. I just overlook such nonsense. So the touching fire, but see, this was similar. I want to hear what you want to hear. That is to let you know the kind of this justice we are pursuing. Our country in Firawo lepe and he say amadaru to ba fe ma to lo ma gbera mi le. If a human being could submit himself and say, turn me to the lie, turn me to the deception, I just call be ejo yen baba yi. Ibi le fe wa lo ma gbera mi le ko ma gbe o baba yi. Iye o sise ikere. That doesn't mean justice is failing. Da ko un gbera ele, òun ló choose, ó leje. Imi ko lo wa spirit ko ni. Àwa la baba ja pe so ti ṣetán. Ibi ló fẹ́ gbé wa lọ àbí o ti gbé adé kò ṣe wọ àwa tá a bá ti wá ṣe tá a fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ go back to where we are going that ó divert wa lọ báwo bí pé justice ti tán because justice is not seeking justice is not just about talking alone it's not just about money alone to God be the glory I can still say with boldness that ibi tá a ṣe ń bá dé public náà ló ṣì ń gbé wa though the public like Yomi, it's just you. In me, and let me call me, they just supporting me personally. Some are just, but I'm investing everything. I know all about okay, no, I'm what am I saying? Spirit of my I've been sacrificed already, but I want more lives to be saved. Majority of this public are innocent. But look at the danger waiting for their children. Let me just push for it. That is why an actress will tell you, I will shield a girl of 23 that was burying a fiancé and was throwing white cloth and jazz in broad daylight. Oh, there's a penny, no one who I will shield. Nothing all of you can do. Show the actress in Nigeria get on. Torí pé wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn ẹ̀mí èṣù wọ́n ti create oríṣiríṣi app handle wọ́n ti empower a lot of youth wọ́n ti ní kọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ create oríṣiríṣi blog on Facebook on Twitter on everywhere to be destabilizing people. Ẹ̀wá dàbá wọn ni wọ́n like kọ́ máa ṣe àwọn gbogbo story tiwọn kọ́ máa gbogbo picture wọn nìkan wọ́n ya photo pa wọ́n lọ tọ̀ wọ́n máa yá wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe àwọn ìlú kámẹ́rà tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ ṣáà post ẹ̀ kàṣà máa àwọn ni kàṣà máa trendy àwọn ni ká máa fi threatening àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀yin lẹ́ fọ́ fún gbogbo threatening yẹn. Iṣẹ́ skill tó ṣe ti máa fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo èyí sí àwọn ọmọ boys pọ̀ tó níṣẹ́ ara fóònù márùn-ún mẹ́wàá bíi with 10 boys máa control gbogbo social media láàrin 4 months máa control ẹ̀ máa sá wọ́n máa create blog lọ máa gbọ́ money making digital news FBI news I love Wizkid èmi ni mo lọ́mọ tó wà behind here màá ní kọ́ lọ kiri kan gist corner lọ click here máa post oríṣiríṣi lọ máa wá story lọ ẹni máa fún owó data ó ní data tó máa fi sí fóònù gbogbo tí tó máa fi wà ókè tó bá ti bì á pìtàn ẹ máa paṣu lọ kẹlẹ máa ṣe kí ni ẹ tó bá rí story ẹ kẹgbẹ kẹgbà ransom ẹ tó bá ti fún yín story ẹ tó gbé owó ẹ wá fún yín ẹ tẹsọ wọn ẹ gba dọ́là wọ́n máa dé àwọn ọmọ sígboro èèyàn báyìí ló bá lọ bá sùn ṣe sí lọ club báyìí lọ party báyìí tó bá ṣáà ti fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn make sure kó record ẹ̀ àwọn wẹ́ẹ́ lómi àwọn wá count me to my send the threatening sí owó ẹ̀ send it $20,000 wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe tó fi ń threatening gbogbo àwọn alágbára governors honourable members àwọn tó fi mú wọn káàkiri ni and they will tell you they can destroy anybody's life ṣùgbọ́n òní wèrè actress yẹn sọ pé nígbà kí bàbá ìjẹsà wọn máa destroy life tèmi èyí tó bá lè jù wọn máa fi oògùn pè é ní láàrin omi yìí ká ibi tó bá wà bọ̀ tí bá ní kò ṣe ni kò ṣe á bọ̀ wá bá mi bì hàn bí ẹ̀dá wa kúrò bí tó wà tó máa dúró ẹ̀dá ṣé mi kọ́ mo sọ̀gbà tí wọ́n fògùn pè mí jáde nígbà kéèsì bàbá ìṣà náà ṣe bọ́ fà fìlábí lọ́rọ́ wa àwọn ẹ̀dá mo ti escape first test second test wọn anu lémi wọ́n fẹ́ àfọlábí wá pè mí jáde ní the second one. Lagos State government, they are looking for anything to bring me down there.